Hello friends, today we are continuing with the classic social chapter 1, okay, that is locating places on the earth. We already uploaded 2 videos. If you are not watched that video, you just refer that video, okay, then you just continue with this video. I will give the link at the top, okay. So those who are already watched, we can continue. In the last class we already discussed this question, okay, so we want to find out the answer. I think you already find out the answer and you draw this map, okay, I hope so. Then we can just continue with the new topic, that is symbols, okay. Symbols are another important component of map. Symbol basically means we want to represent something, okay. For example, you want to represent a church, okay, then you want to use particular symbol, or you want to represent a school, then you want to represent by using a symbol, okay, because we cannot draw the entire school there, okay. For that we are just drawing a symbol thing, that is called symbol. Then symbol is just a component in a map, okay. Within a map you can see many symbols, and our map has drawing of actual building and a few other elements, but there would not be enough space of the map of a large city or a country to draw them all, okay. What is the purpose? What is the purpose behind this symbol? Okay, we cannot draw everything in the small map, okay. So this is a map. Within the map there may be many schools, many buildings and all, okay. You cannot draw the entire building structure within the map. So to represent that particular building, you may be sometimes using just like a rectangle, okay, that is a building like that. There will be different symbol for different things. For example, hospital have a particular symbol and the road have a particular symbol. Then if there is a pond, there will be a different symbol like that. We will study that in detail, okay. I hope you understand the rationale behind the using of symbol. So I will repeat once more. So why we are using symbol? Symbol we are using because within the map there is only limited space, so we cannot draw everything within the map as it is, okay. So for that purpose we are using a symbol diagram, that is called symbol, okay. So instead of drawing that particular entire structure, we are using the symbol, okay. And the symbol for different kind of building, for instance railway station, school, post office, etc., and a road, a railway line, and for natural element like river, pond, forest. So we are using different symbol for different things that we will study detail, okay, don't worry. And in fact numerous detail can be shown in the limited space within the map using the symbol, okay. So what is the purpose of the symbol? We are using the symbol to denote many things within a small map. So that is the purpose of the using of symbol, okay. So to make map more easily understood by variety of users, map makers use specific symbol. For example, you are just making a map, okay, then you are using the symbol rectangle for a building, okay. Then another person also drawing the same area map, okay, but that particular person drawing another symbol, this particular triangle for the building. Then there will be confusion, isn't it? Both of them are drawing the same map, same area, but the symbols are different. Then it will make some confusion, isn't it? To avoid that, we are using a standardized symbol, okay. So everyone who are representing a particular building will use a particular symbol. For example, for hospital, everyone uses the same symbol, so that if anyone draw the map, that particular map will be similar, okay. If the scale is same, scale we already discussed, isn't it? If you have any doubt, you can watch the previous video, okay. Scale means that particular proportion, okay, that particular distant proportion that we studied in the last class. If the scale is same, if the symbols are same, then map will be look similar. If you are drawing the map, or if your friend is drawing the map, everything will be similar if you are using the same symbol, okay. So for that purpose we want to study what are the standardized symbol, okay. So that particular thing we want to study. Survey of India government body fixed the set of symbol for map of India. So this particular Survey of India means they are preparing the official map, okay. They are already set some symbol as official, okay. That is a standardized symbol we are using. Small section of them is shown in the figure. We are going to study that particular symbol. There is a question we can do after that particular symbol discussion, okay. So these are the different type of symbol, okay. This railway line is represented by 3 symbol, 1, 2, 3, okay. They are representing broad gauge. First one is broad gauge, then second one is meter gauge, okay. The third one is railway station, okay. So this is a railway station like that. So you want to just draw this particular thing to familiarize, okay. Just take a rough book and just draw 3 or 4 times, okay. Then you can just remember, okay. So broad gauge means that particular distance will be somewhat broad, okay. You can just remember like that. This particular white and black portion, that will be broad, okay. Then meter gauge means that particular distance is somewhat small and equally placed. Okay, you can remember something like that. Then within the railway station there is a red color thing, there is an additional portion. Okay, so you can remember something like that. Then road is two types, metalled and unmetalled. Okay, metal means it's a perfect road, so we are using the two straight line. Okay, two continuous line. Okay, then if it is unmetalled means that particular road is not metal, isn't it? So for that purpose we are denoting it with a discontinuous lines. Okay, so you can just remember that if it is metal, that means that road is almost perfect, isn't it? Okay, that particular perfect road is represented by two solid line, and that particular unmetal means not good as that of metal, isn't it? So that particular road is represented by discontinuous lines. Okay, then next one is boundary. As you can see, international boundary and this particular state boundary. Okay, both are represented by almost similar thing. What is the difference? The length of the line is more in the international boundary compared to this particular state boundary. Okay, you can remember like that. Both are line and a dot. Okay, there is a line, there is a dot, like that. But the difference is international boundary somewhat more longer. Okay, that particular line is more longer. You can remember that. Then district boundary, just the lines only. Okay, there is no dot. Okay, only lines. Okay, then river is in the blue color. Okay, you can easily identify anything related with the water, usually represented in blue color. Okay, then well means that particular black. Okay, black circle. Okay, filled circle. Okay, solid circle which is filled with the black color. Okay, then tank is represented again with the blue color. Okay, blue color, that particular water portion, and there is a boundary also given. Then canal is here. This is a canal. Okay, then there is a bridge. As you can see, this is connecting something, isn't it? You can just remember like that particular thing connecting this particular A with the B. Okay, you can remember like that. So that particular figure is almost like a bridge. Okay, temple is represented by this particular symbol. Okay, just imagine you want to draw a temple. Okay, in the map, if you are drawing the entire temple within the map, that particular thing will take lot of space, isn't it? For that purpose we are just using this particular symbol to denote the temple. That is the importance of this particular symbol. Okay, then next one is church. You can identify by this particular cross. Okay, this is a cross which representing the particular church. Okay, then next one is mosque. Okay, to denote the mosque we are using this particular symbol. Okay, you can remember that particular this particular thing. Okay, this particular round structure, it is common in the mosque. Okay, if you can just observe. Then chhatri. Okay, chhatri you won't be familiar if you are in South India. Okay, in North India I think it is there. I will just show you what is chhatri. Okay, chhatri is something like that. Okay, so something similar. Okay, as you observe this particular symbol also, it is something look like this, look same, isn't it? So this is chhatri. Okay, I think if there is any North Indian student, they can explain better. You just comment what you mean by chhatri. Okay, because in South India this chhatri is not there. Okay, that's why I think those in North India have better knowledge than me. Okay, then you can just contribute because knowledge is just sharing. Okay, remaining is very simple. Post office means PO. PO you may be familiar, isn't it? When we are writing the letters and all, we write this PO dash like that, isn't it? That is the thing. Then post and telegraph office PTO. Okay, PTO, starting letters. Okay, then police station also starting letter PS. Okay, then settlement means group of this particular house and all. Okay, that is called settlement. Then graveyard is represented something like this. Just look at the figure. Okay, this curved structure. Okay, in Malayalam there is a letter called Ra. Okay, something like that. Or if you are in another stage, you just assume something familiar with you. Okay, this particular symbol. Then tree means something green color is there. You can just assume that is something like tree. Okay, then grass, you can see grass is also something similar to grass. Okay, symbol is also very similar, so you can easily identify. Okay, normally they will ask some common symbol, like there will be well. Okay, well is very important, you want to identify. Okay, even if they will ask very simple question. Okay, they won't confuse you. Okay, they may ask well. Okay, well is very important, you just study this. Okay, then this bridge is very important. Okay, then these figures are very important. Okay, you want to identify it is very simple. Then metal and unmetal, this is also very simple. Okay, they will not ask like this particular thing, okay, international boundary and state boundary, there is less chance. Okay, why? Because they are both similar. We cannot identify by drawing in the question answer. Okay, so normally they won't ask that. Okay, then this particular meter gauge they may ask. Okay, very simple, okay, very familiar, that's why. Okay, then you can just remember this one. Okay, this particular graveyard symbol, that is also very simple, they may ask. Okay, otherwise you just go through the different symbol, that's all. Okay, you just try to remember all. Okay, you just draw everything. Okay, draw everything 2 or 3 times so that you are get familiar with that. Okay, that's all. Study this particular symbol, okay, which I already marked. That particular symbols are very important. Okay, you just study that well. Okay, other symbol just go through. Okay, if they ask, you need to draw. Okay, that's right. Now you can just go through the question. Draw a rough map of your locality or your village, including your home, school, few other important landmark, like there may be some temple or some mosque and all, isn't it? So you want to include that particular institutions all. Show cardinal direction and use few symbols shown in the figure. Okay, so you can use the symbol we already studied for that purpose, drawing the map. Okay, how do you draw? First we want to take a paper. Okay, this is a paper. Then just mark here the direction. Okay, so here we can mark the direction: north, south, east, west. Okay, so you want to mark that particular direction. Then you want to draw everything within that particular locality. Okay, you just try to draw. Okay, if you draw good, you just share with me. Okay, I'll give the Insta ID. Okay, you can just share. Okay, I will share the Telegram group link also. Okay, you can share there so that I will just collect all your work and I will post as a separate post. Okay, in this channel. Okay, I hope you draw and send. Okay, now we can move into next topic, that is mapping the earth. Okay, mapping the earth is little more difficult because our planet is not flat surface. Okay, actually it is not difficult, it is very simple, we can study. Okay, it nearly have the shape of a sphere. So earth is something like this. Okay, this is a shape of the earth roughly. Okay, we say nearly because it is not perfect sphere, but it's slightly flattened at the pole. Pole means at the top and at the bottom. So this particular area is called pole. Okay, we will study later. That particular area is almost flattened. Okay, so the shape is something like this. Okay, so it is not a perfect sphere, it is flattened at the poles. Okay, poles you already know, north pole and south pole. Okay, that particular top and bottom, that particular area. Okay, that is pole. That area is somewhat flattened. Okay, so it is not sphere something like this, it is something like this. Okay, something like this. Okay, that particular shape is actually called geoid. Geoid means earth like shape. Okay, we will study in higher class. Okay, actually the term is geoid. Okay, for practical purpose we can consider it as a spherical. Okay, that will be very simple. Representing a sphere accurately on the flat sheet of the paper is not possible. Okay, we cannot draw exactly. Okay, why? Because this particular earth is a 3D figure, we want to draw it in a map. Map is a 2D figure. What is 2D and 3D? 2D means there will be 2 dimensions. Okay, for example your paper is a 2-dimensional figure, there will be some length, there will be some breadth. Okay, then what do you mean by 3D? 3D means there is 3 dimensions. For example, you have a box. Okay, so you have a box like this. This particular box is 3D. Why? Because there is 3 dimensions, isn't it? Why? There is a length, there is a breadth, and there is a height. So this kind of thing is called 3D. Okay, 3D means, for example, your watch, everything you seen around you, that is 3D. Okay, that particular box. Okay, something like that. Then 2D means only 2 directions. For example, paper, cardboard, thermocol. Okay, like that. And your slate. Okay, then to understand that, we are just giving an example. Okay, peel an orange in such a way that you have just 3 or 4 large pieces of skin. Okay, I will show the figure. This is a peeled orange. Okay, so as you can see, this is the edge. Okay, if you are trying to join this thing, there will be some trouble, isn't it? To make completely flattened figure, there will be some difficulty at the edges, isn't it? These are the edges. Okay, so they won't be joined properly. Okay, so that is what they are saying. I hope it is clear. Now we want to study about the globe. Okay, so for that purpose I will just show a globe. So as you can see, this is a globe. Okay, so if you are just given closer look, you can see different countries and all. Okay, there is a different continent. So this is our India. Okay, you can see different state and union territory. You just comment. Okay, from which state you are watching this video. Okay, so you can see your state here. Okay, I will just zoom. Okay, there is Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, then Rajasthan, then Jammu Kashmir. Okay, every state is there. Okay, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka. Okay, So you just comment from which state you are watching this video. Okay, so basically I just want to say this is a globe. Okay, this globe is a 3D figure, as you can see. Okay, globe is a spherical thing, isn't it? It's a sphere on which map is drawn. So within that particular sphere there are a lot of map, as you already seen. This may be on the map of Earth, or maybe moon or planet Mars. Okay, stars and constellations in the sky, etc. Physical object like one shown in the drawing on the next page is a sphere that is generally made of metal, plastic or cardboard. So this particular globe you may be seen in your school. Okay, that particular thing representing a particular map. Okay, so within that particular sphere there will be map. Okay, so we can represent Earth or any other planet with this particular globe. Okay, so usually we are representing Earth with this globe. Okay, both are spherical, some are spherical. Okay, Earth is not completely spherical, but you can take it as a spherical object. So we are representing the Earth using the globe. Okay, that is a summary. Here we will study the globe representing the Earth geography. So what is the purpose of this particular globe? Okay, if you are given a particular location, we want to identify where that particular location is. Okay, that is a prime purpose, and you already familiar with the Google map and all, isn't it? So that is also a kind of application of this particular map study. Okay, so because of the globe and the Earth have same spherical shape, globe will better represent the geography of the Earth than flat map. Okay, map is something like this, isn't it? So this particular globe is spherical object. This is more similar to the Earth shape. Okay, so we are using the globe more than the map to understand the different geographical features. Okay, we will study later in detail. Now we can move into the last session in this particular video. Okay, that is understanding the coordinate. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, you all familiar with the chessboard, isn't it? Within the chessboard there will be some letters. Okay, A, B, C, D. As you can see, there will be some letters and some numbers also, 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, you can just check your chessboard. Maybe this particular numbers and letters may not be written. Okay, you can just assume in that case. Okay, anyway, we want to find a particular location. How do we find? Okay, we are calling this as a coordinate. Coordinate means this is one axis. Okay, one axis means this particular direction. Okay, this particular line representing one axis, this particular red color line. Okay, that is represented by a number. Then this particular blue color line, this is representing the next axis. Okay, second axis. This blue color line representing the next axis. Okay, this is just like a game. Okay, I will ask some question, you just try to answer, that's all. Okay, so here you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like that, isn't it? One side you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, isn't it? So we want to denote a particular column. For example, this one. Okay, how do we denote? First we want to look at the x-axis. This is x-axis. Okay, then this is y-axis. So first we want to look at the x-axis. Which letter is corresponding to x-axis? That is E, isn't it? Then just connect that particular place into y-axis. Here it is 5, isn't it? So we will say E5. Okay, so you want to mark the position of this particular player. Okay, so how do we do? First you want to look here. Okay, so first you want to look here. You can either look at the bottom or the top, both are same, isn't it? Here it is A, here is also A, then B, C, like that, isn't it? Similarly, you can look either as left or right. Okay, this is right, this is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is just a numbering of your chess column. Okay, how do we find out the particular position? For example, we want to mark this particular block. Okay, so first we want to look at the top or bottom. So we can just connect a line. Okay, so the line is directed towards D, isn't it? So that is the D. Then here just connect it with this left or right. Okay, so here you can see that is 4. Then we will write D4. Hope you understand. I will just take another example. Okay, then we want to mark this one. Okay, first go down or up. Okay, so we can go down. So here you can see G. Even if you go up, no problem. Here it is also G, isn't it? You can either go up or down. Okay, then after that you just want to move left or right. Okay, so you are moving left and you find out here it is 5, or you can move right, here it is also 5. Okay, so we will write that particular square as G5. Okay, G5. Why G5? Here it is G and here it is 5, so that is why G5. I hope you understand. Okay, I will just ask some question. Okay, so you just try and after that I will answer. Okay, so this is the first one. Just take a piece of paper and just try yourself. So this is the first one. Okay, just write the name of this particular block. Okay, then this is the second. Okay, so this is the second, then this is a third. Okay, this is a third. So first we want to look at the top or bottom, then you want to look at the left or right. Okay, then you want to write that particular name. Okay, so you just start with that particular alphabet, then write the corresponding number. Okay, like that. Then next one is this one. Okay, 4 is this one, then 5 is this one. Okay, then 6 is this one, then 7 is this one, then 8 is this one, then 9 is this one, 10 is this one. Okay, this much is enough. Okay, I hope all of you do. If you are not complete, just pause the video. Okay, after you complete, just restart the video. Okay, you want to do yourself, then only you can study. Okay, I hope you do. Okay, I hope all of you completed the task. Okay, if you are watching with your parents, just parents make sure that your child go through the activity. Then only this class will get benefited. Okay, I hope all of you done. Now I will answer one by one. Okay, so the first one is this one. So you want to connect the one with the top or bottom. Okay, then you get B. Then you want to connect either left or right. Okay, I am going with the left. So this is 5. So that particular one can be written as B5. Okay, if it is correct, just put a tick mark on your paper. Okay, then next one, second one is this one. Okay, so if you are go down, that is F. Then if you are go right, this is 4. Okay, so that particular thing can be written as F4. Okay, F4. Then another one, third one. So third one is this one, isn't it? So if you are go up, this is H. Okay, either you can go up or down, both are same, isn't it? Either you can go left or right. Okay, I am going just right. Okay, this is 6, so it will become H6. Okay, why I am taking lot of example? Okay, this is a base. Okay, if it is clear, it will be very easy to understand latitude and longitude. Okay, so just be patient and do all the okay, then I will discuss about fourth one, this one. Okay, fourth one is this one. Here it is E, then here it is 5. Okay, so it will become E5. Okay, E5. Now we can take the fifth one. Okay, so this is a fifth one. So here it is H. Okay, then on the right side you can see this is 3, so it will become H3. Okay, H3. Now we can take this one, sixth one. Okay, so when you go down, it is C. Then if you are go to the right, it is 3. Okay, so it will become C3. Okay, then the seventh one, just say go up. Okay, this is F, so this is F, and just say go right or left. Okay, so I am going right. This is 6, this become F6. Okay, then the eighth one is this one. Okay, just say go down, this is A, then just say go to the left, this is 3. Okay, it will become A3. Okay, now we can take the ninth one. Okay, so this is the ninth one. Just say go down. Okay, this is G, and just say go to the right, this is 5. Okay, so it will become G5. Okay, then the last one, this one, 10th one. Okay, 10th one you can just say go up or down. I am going up, so this is D. Okay, so D. Then you can go left or right. I am going left. Okay, so this is 6, so it will become D6. I hope it is clear to everyone, isn't it? Okay, if you are understanding, you just like the video. Okay, then after the class you just comment. Okay, your feedback. Okay, I am continuing. For your practice I am giving few more. Okay, so this is the first one, then this is the second one. Okay, then this is the third one, and this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. Okay, just write it in the comment. Okay, if you get the answer, just write it in the comment the answer. Okay, I hope you do. So this particular moment can be noted as, okay, so it is starting from here. First you want to locate this particular square. Okay, so that is D, then 2. Okay, D2. So it is starting from D2. Then we want to find out this one. Okay, just say go up, so this is again D, then just say go right, this is 4. Okay, that is D4. So we can say that particular pawn is moving from D2 to D4. Okay, In that particular manner, you can describe the movements within the chessboard. Okay, I hope it is clear. So this kind of thing, that particular ABCD in one side and then that particular number in the other side, isn't it? Such a thing is called coordinate. I think you understand what you mean by coordinate. So what is the purpose of this coordinate? Coordinate is basically used to locate a particular area. Okay, so if you want to locate a particular place in the map, so you want to use some coordinate, just like this 1 2 3 and ABCD, there are some coordinates. Okay, so that coordinate is latitude and longitude. Okay, that is a new topic. That topic we need to take in the next class. Okay, I need a continuity, so that's why I will take latitude and longitude on the same video. Okay, then only you will get a continuity. So I am stopping here today. I will just summarize what we studied today. We just begin with a symbol. Okay, symbol basically means a small diagram which representing a huge structure. Okay, for example, that particular different symbols are given in the text itself. Okay, for example, temple is represented by this one. Okay, then this particular church is represented by this one, like that. Okay, then mosque is this one. Okay, that you already familiar, isn't it? Graveyard is this one. Okay, then this particular metal road is this one, like that. Then bridge is this one. Okay, these are very important. Okay, that's why I'm just marking. Okay, then this particular well. Okay, these things just be familiar. Okay, after that we just studied what you mean by globe. Okay, globe is just a spherical thing. We are using the globe to represent the earth. Okay, earth is also spherical, so we can represent the earth with a globe. Then we understood what you mean by coordinate. Coordinate basically means to locate a particular area in the map or in the globe, we are using this particular thing called coordinate. So we will study coordinate elaborately in the next class. Okay, I hope you can follow the lecture. I hope you are understanding the class. Okay, so if you are understanding or if you feel any difficulty, just give the feedback in the comment section. Okay, depending upon your feedback, I will improve in the next class. Okay, I will include the name of those people who are commenting in the next video. Okay, so I hope you comment. I also ask some questions, isn't it? 1 2 3 4 5, some question is there to find out the particular location, isn't it? Just do that and you comment that also. Okay, I hope you enjoy the video. Just share with your friends. Okay, hope you like the video and you can subscribe the channel to get the next video. Okay, and you can also join the channel. Okay, hope you are all doing well, study well. Okay, we will meet in the next video. Thank you.